Okay, Ronnie, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for, it's a nice venue that we're chatting here on. And food is always a good place to start, right?
It is. It's a great conversation starter. So are you a foodie?
I'm a foodie, hardcore foodie. My family is a foodie. My wife is a foodie. My daughter is a foodie. My son-in-law is a foodie.
But you've somehow never invested in food businesses.
No. I can't say I have. No, not really. No.
Not a good...
No. But I don't think I connect the two. I mean, the palate and the brain are two different contexts. Yeah. And sometimes it's nice to have something that you can enjoy. Otherwise, you go to a movie theater, and I was always thinking of it as work when I was in media. So at least in the restaurant business, you can't say, etc. No, but I haven't thought about that.
But talking about your journey and the businesses, I've noticed that whether it was entertainment, whether it was education, now AI, and what you're doing with Foundry, you've always been in the thick of the happening sectors. I don't know how you managed to do that. But when entertainment was a thing, there was UTV.
But you need to be in the thick of things. How can you be in the thin of things and we actually do anything in that? You have to be in the thick of things. I think it's this arm's length or not being deeply involved. There's no such choice. And if you look at most people, whether they failed or they've succeeded, it's always thick and bit. And I think it's also, a lot of people say, oh, you moved into this sector. And my favorite saying is the grass is never greener on the other side. Because my core is you got to make your own grass green.
Okay, our food has come.
Yeah, Gujarati thali, as I told you, is my favorite, but definitely South Indian is next in line for that. Looks good.
Your idli looks really good.
Yeah.
I've already started eating my dosa.
You nibbled on it, so go for it. Go for it. I'm also going to go for it.
So we're a KTR, so we are having the KTR dosa. But where do you generally eat? Like, what are your favorite restaurants in Bombay?
Actually, I would say for Gujarati thalis, the one at Kalba Devi is fab. The one on the first floor where you have to wait for 45 minutes in the corridor before the guy looks at you and says, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, wait. Fabulous Gujarati thali.
What's the name?
It's a Thakkars one, but it's one of those original ones. Yeah. But it's in Kalba Devi in the middle of nowhere. Even Google has a problem getting you there. So that's one, I think. Yeah.
And you like Japanese also?
Yeah. Japanese, I think, is an evolved one. I love it. But I think it would be Gujarati, South Indian, Japanese.
And then Japanese. Okay,
and then Indian. And I think I've switched off continental food. And of course, there's no such thing as American food ever.
No.
They never had it. Didn't have any food in life that they can talk about.
I don't have South Indian outside because my parents are South Indian. I used to have dosa every day growing up.
Yeah.
So I can't eat dosa outside, but this is really good.
Good stuff. This is also very good. Very, very nice.
But coming back to, the sequence of your journey, education and now, of course, the eventual takeover of Fun Academy and what you're doing with Upgrad. I wanted to understand in today's day and age of AI sort of almost obliterating jobs, what is the future of education and what is the future of jobs?
See, but if we keep saying obliterating, that's a scary thought for everyone. So I would just say, is many things getting redundant? Yeah, they are getting redundant. But I think we're missing out on the factor that if we can really take the wave as it goes, our ability to be able to get higher paid jobs and do much better is going to be the case. What we're doing today, we wouldn't have thought of as a communication medium, right? We've been on a television studio. The context of a podcast has moved to a different level. So I think today, I mean, it's a whole new chapter of what does it do for jobs? But I think first, if AI is replacing things, then I think it's not replacing it, it's only augmenting it. I think we'll have to get used to that thought process. But for me, I think the ability for, at least in Upgrad, the way we look at it is there's AI in education and AI, both is a combination there. But I think the ability to be able to look at how everyone upgrades themselves is really what we're looking at.